Well, hello there. This is Wendy. Thanks for being here today. I am going to be using the Lovely Layers Love Wins die. I absolutely love this die. It is so much fun, and we're going to create a really fun card. Now, I have sped up this portion of the video because there is a lot of little bitty pieces here that have to get layered together. And by speeding it up, we are able to get an hour video into much less time. So I started out by cutting all of my pieces in black, pink, and red. I kind of just stuck with that theme because that feels like a Valentine's theme for me. This card will eventually be given to my husband at some point, I'm sure. Maybe not for Valentine's, maybe for another occasion, like even could be for his birthday. There's nothing on this that says Happy Valentine's Day. It's just more of a love card. So I thought this would just be a fun one to make. And I definitely feel like I hit the jackpot with my hubby. He's a great guy. So here I die cut all of the base pieces of these buttons in gray, and then I die cut the button itself in red. I die cut the word jackpot in yellow so that it would kind of look like it was lit up behind the red lettering. And then I put in all of the filling pieces or the inserts in red, and then they will go at the top of this slot machine. So the little white piece there that you see actually has embossing on it. It is a die cut in the set. I actually just went ahead and put the word jackpot over the top of it, and put the lights around it. I cut all the lights in yellow, and then for the bottom pieces here, I'm just layering yellow and red and then pink for the outline. And anywhere that there's yellow, my thought was that will appear as though it is lit up. Now, I put the I hit the kind of at an angle, and I end up deciding that I didn't really like that. And I left this part in the video so that you can see that sometimes you can, do a little card surgery and it's okay. So we do a little card surgery here on this slot machine. I pull all of these off, and they come off in bits and pieces, and I end up cutting another little pink arch area and adding it to our slot machine. And then I got to add the handle, so I cut that in gray, and then I will add all the little words at the top. I hit the. So I ended up straightening those out because I thought that would look nicer. And then for my handle pull, I added the red at the top and the bottom, and that just gives it a little bit more interest. Then we're going to add glue to the back of all of these bits and pieces and some little stars that look like they're lighting up. And this piece will be finished. I love this little this little slot machine. It is so cute. The 3D embossing folder for this collection of products is adorable. So I just did that in white. I'm a clean and simple girl, honestly. I really like kind of just very simple, basic card making in that I don't do a lot of mixed media or anything like that. So I like a lot of white space. But I wanted to draw a little bit of interest, so I used this twine that I found. This is on the Honeybee site. The great thing about Honeybee, as you know, if you're watching, is they sell lots of different products on their site, not just their own. And so there's some really cool twine on there. So I grabbed that twine, wrapped it around, and then added my slot machine to the front of the card, on top of that embossing, and I am super pleased with how this card came out. I think it is absolutely adorable. So cute. So my second card, today you get 2 cards in one video, I also decided to make for my husband. And it's funny because as I was making this second card, I was thinking I'm making all of these little cards. Look at that. Isn't that just so cute? So fun. So for the second card, we're going to use the Playing Cards die. So this is the Lovely Layers dies, and this is the layering guide. And then there's these fun freebies that you get when you place an order. I think it's of $100 or more. And we're going to use the one at the very top there that looks like at the back of a playing card. But I just love these papers, and I wanted to make sure I showed them all to you. And then we're going to use the Perfect Match stamp set that says, we're going to use a sentiment that says, "You're the king of my heart." So what I was thinking is it would be really cute to make playing cards that were all the king of each. What do you call it? I don't know what it's called. Like a king of clubs, king of hearts, king of diamonds, king of spades. So I cut all of my playing card bases in pink. Then I cut white, and then I cut two red and two black king letter K's for king. And then, of course, I added my little emblems in the top corners and bottom corners. Now, something to note is when I first put these on the bottom, I put the spade facing the same direction, and I realized that it should be opposite. So I went ahead and flipped it upside down, because when you're playing cards, if you flip them upside down, then it doesn't matter which way you flip them, they're the correct way. You know what I'm trying to say here? Probably overthinking it. I am really good at overthinking this. So here I'm just going to layer all of these pieces onto this card base. Already pre-cut for me. I love that. And it's just so cute. I just love this piece of paper. And then I'm going to add my little crown. Well, I'm not going to add it yet, but I'm going to put it together. So I cut that in a dark, deep yellow and then a red. And then I stamped my sentiment, "You're the king of my heart." And I'm just going to add some foam adhesive so that this pops up a little, because the rest of the parts and pieces of my card don't pop up. So I wanted my sentiment to pop up. And I'm going to do the same for the top piece here. And then I'm going to add the little crown on the top of the letter K for my sentiment. So I just glued it on and added a teeny tiny foam piece. So it kind of looks like that crown is on top of the K. And then I just have to add this to a card base, and this will be finished. I really love how quick and easy these came together. There is a lot of die cutting, so that does take some time. But outside of that, everything layers together so beautifully and comes together so nice that it just, I don't know, it just didn't take a ton of time. It was really lovely to put these cards together. So there's my 2 finished cards. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you pick up some of the goodies from Honeybee's newest release. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will catch you the next time I'm here on Honeybee. Bye-bye.